Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be showing you guys how I did these distressed butterfly locks. So if you guys are interested in this video, please keep on watching.
It's Slim Reshae, natural beauty. It's Slim Reshae, all about natural beauty. Yeah, Slim Reshae.
Alright, so before we jump into this video, I want to give you guys FAQ, which is frequently asked questions. You guys always light up the comments with questions when I do my protective style, so I want to go ahead and address those questions up front. So first and foremost, I will show you guys how I prepped my hair and things like that as we get into the application. But the hair itself, we are using the Janet Collection Locs Premium Edition. This is the Butterfly Locks 24-inch Slim in the shade 1. So this is the packaging. And I will show you what the locks look like up close. So this is what a lock looks like. 24 inches. The end is nicely wrapped. And then the other end has a crochet loop on this end. Hopefully you guys can see that. So in total, I will count how many locks I have because you guys always ask, and I could do the math because there are 10 locks per pack. I used about 6.5 packs because I have, I used 6.5 packs exactly, so I should have 65 locks. So we gonna count and we gonna see.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, come on. 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Yeah. Ooh, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Yeah, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. I never saying goodbye.
Yes, so we have 65 locks in total. Because these locks are slim, when I first opened it, I thought it was personalized, but no, they just slim locks. Because they're slim, I knew I was gonna have to do more locks on my head than usual. Usually I do roughly 40-ish locks or braids or twists when I do my hair, but I have 65 right now because these locks are slim. So I wanted to make sure my braids were slim enough to feed through these locks. Second of all, how long did it take? So I started my hair about 8:30 p.m. yesterday. Around 10 o'clock, I was like, I'm tired. I'll try again tomorrow. So doing this method, the individual crochet takes way longer than if you did like cornrows and crocheted them in and maybe just did individuals around the perimeter. I've never really done like the regular crochet where it's like cornrows and stuff. So I just stick to what I knew, which I already knew was going to take a long time to do because I had to braid my entire hair. So what I wound up doing, I blow dried my hair, parted my hair, and braided them about 2 to 3 inches and then twisted them all the way down. I box braided my entire head, and then from there I had to individually crochet and feed my hair, which my hair comes about right here at this point. So it was a lot to feed in each strand when your crochet hook is only this long. And so if you're looking for something quick and easy, I would recommend doing the cornrows instead of the individual method. But yeah, I just want to share with you guys. And then when I woke up this morning, I woke up around 8:30 and I did not finish my hair until around like 4:30. And that was like consistently trying to do it. It is like a day-long situation if you're individually crocheting your entire head. Also take into account the size of your head, how much hair you have on your head, and things like that, because that's going to add to the number of locks that you need in your head. Like if you have more dense hair and you have like a lot of follicles per square inch, you're probably gonna have way more than I have on my head, because when my hair braided down, like my hair is fairly thin. So anyway, that's just a summation of how long it took, how many locks I have in my head, and the type of hair that I use. As far as products, I just use the OG pink oil moisturizer to moisturize my hair. I used any edge control that I had laying around, which happened to be my Curls Blueberry Bliss edge control. That's what I used. And then I also used some oils. I had my own little concoction that I whipped up, as well as my African Pride Moisture Miracle 5 essential oils. So I used this on my scalp after I finished, as well as sealing everything up with a little bit of setting mousse. And this is the Hydrate and Define Curl Whip Foaming Mousse from the Hawaiian Silky Triple Butter collection. So again, you can use any moisturizers, oils, setting mousse, or foam and edge control that you want. You don't have to use the specific ones that I use, but I just want to share what products I use as well. You will need a crochet hook, a crochet needle, as well as like a comb and clips to part your hair and separate it and section it and all that good stuff. So that's pretty much all I have. If you guys have any more questions, please feel free to ask me. At this time, I cannot update you on how long these last, because this is literally day one. I don't go swimming, so I'm not sure how they hold up if you go swimming and just things like that. So maybe stay tuned. Follow me on Instagram at Reshae, so I can keep you guys updated on how long I keep the hair in, how it looks over a certain amount of time, and how I maintain my hair. So again, just like my last protective style, when I go to sleep, I'm just going to put all of this on the top of my head in a jumbo bonnet. Also, when I shower, I use a jumbo shower cap. So that's really how I kind of maintain my hair. Make sure when I wash my face and my makeup off that I'm washing like my baby hairs area, because this is the main thing that you're going to be styling like during the week, and it will have product buildup. So that's the FAQ. Let's get into this hair. Alright y'all, so I did do the majority of my hair off camera just because it was a learning curve and I knew it was going to take all day. First and foremost, I washed my hair, deep conditioned, and then I blow dried my hair. And then I'm gonna insert some clips right here. This is me showing you guys kind of how I part my hair in the back. Y'all always ask. It's really not super complicated or super hard. You just have to keep like parting it until you get it straight enough where you want it. And so I just use like 2 mirrors to look in my head and part it. But I wanted to make sure I include this because you guys always ask. So this is how I parted my hair. So as you can see, I'm using my rat tail comb and the handheld mirror as well as my bathroom mirror to try and see in the back of my head. And this is how I part. So first I just go in and part with my rat tail comb across from ear to ear, and then from there I see how crooked it is and try to straighten it up by continuing to move back and forth from looking in the mirror to using the rat tail comb to part the hair. Sometimes I get a nice perfect part, sometimes it's a little bit crooked, but I'm not super particular or hard on myself about parts because you're doing it on your own head, and if you had eyes in the back of your head it would be easy, but this is how we're doing it. And so I'm taking my Curls Blueberry Bliss edge gel and I'm just using this to lay down the roots of my hair, and then I'm braiding it about 3 inches and twisting it the rest of the way down, and I continue to do this throughout my entire head. So that is how I part, braid, and prep my hair for this look. I know it looks skinny, but my hair is thinner than you think. So this is like no rubber band method. My hair is very loose, it's very movable. Also, I didn't address this in the FAQ, but as far as heaviness, my hair feels, it doesn't feel heavy, but it's not like super lightweight because I literally have almost 7 packs of hair on my head. So it feels like I have hair on my head. However, it doesn't feel like super weighed down at all. It feels movable. it feels like I have 24 inches of butterfly locks in my head. And so just wanted to address that real quick, but let's just get into actually crocheting the hair. Okay guys, so I am showing you how I install the hair. This is one of the last two pieces, and I'm just making sure that hair is detangled and our baby hairs are pulled out from it. My hair is already pre-stretched. I blow dried it before starting, as you kind of saw in the preparation process, and now I'm adding my edge control to the base of my hair just to lay my roots flat. And here I am starting to braid my hair, and I'm braiding it. It's a tight braid where it doesn't come loose, but it's not super tight to the scalp, so we have enough room to get the crochet needle under the base of the braid. And then I'm just twisting the rest of my hair all the way down to the end. And so as you can see, now we have our last two pieces of hair already braided and ready to go. So here I'm taking the loop of the butterfly lock and I'm pulling it under the base of the braid with the crochet needle. You want to make sure you kind of loosen up this loop a little bit so it can be easier for you to pull the lock through the loop, because when you take the lock out of the crochet peck, the loop is going to be small. So you want to make sure you kind of stretch it out and then slowly take your time to pull the lock through the loop so it's not bunching up, because since the hair is distressed, it's easy for those distressed loops to kind of bunch up. And so I'm showing you right here that they are movable, so if they do happen to slide on you, just kind of move them back in place. And so now that the lock is crocheted on my hair, I am going to take my crochet needle and feed it through the butterfly lock. And so this is what takes up a decent amount of time, especially if you have longer hair. If you have shorter hair, it's going to be quicker because you don't have to feed as much hair through, but you just want to push the crochet needle up through the butterfly lock to the base of your hair, and then you want to hook on to the crochet needle your hair, and then you want to pull that through the lock. So you can see me doing that here, and once I pull it all the way through the lock, you just pull it tight and kind of push the lock up, and that's what you're going to keep doing until your hair is completely concealed by the lock. Feel free to take your time with this part. It does add on to how long it takes to do your hair in total, but I recommend taking your time doing this part so you can conceal it as best as possible. And here we are on the last part, and I'm pulling it through, and as you can see, my hair is coming through, but then when you pull it out and straighten up the lock, it's fully concealed by the butterfly lock. So that's what it looks like. And now we're on to the last one. This is my little dance because I'm super excited that it's the last one. But now I'm doing the same thing. So you just repeat the process all across your head. If you mess up feeding your hair through the lock, you can pull your hair outside of the lock and re-feed it into the lock if necessary. And I did that a few times until I got the gist of it, and then I was able to feed my hair through easily. And so this is what my hair looks like fully done. She is luscious. She is thick. Like, she is long, and I'm here for it. Get into these slow-mos, y'all. Like, after all that hard work, it was definitely well worth it. Here I am just taking my little oil concoction, and I'm just oiling my scalp. You can use any oil to do this. Alright, so y'all, that is pretty much it. That's how I installed the hair. Right now, I like how it looks. I think it looks very good. The only thing that I'm super noticing is my hair. I can obviously see my hair because my hair is naturally brown and I haven't dyed it recently, and so like at the roots or around my baby hairs is more brown than it is black. But other than that, like, I can't complain. I think it looks good. This definitely was a lengthy process. It is a little frustrating at the beginning, especially if you've never done individual crochet before or anything like that. Like, it can be hard to pull the lock through the loop because of the distressed parts of the lock. Like, this can bunch up and slide down, so you want to kind of take your time pulling the lock through the loop. And then also for me, crocheting and feeding my hair through these locks was just a little difficult, just because some of them are looser than others, so you can easily move your crochet needle up in the middle of it versus the ones that might be tighter, and it's a little bit harder to get your crochet needle through the hair. The other thing that I did note is it was very hard, especially in the back. I'll show you guys the back again. I'm not sure how much you can see at the root, but like here, I highly doubt y'all can see this, but like here you can see this is like about 1 inch of my braid that is showing, and there's places in my hair where I couldn't get the crochet needle to feed all the way to like the crochet loop at the top, and so you might see like a little piece of braid right here showing. It doesn't really matter to me because these are distressed locks, and I really think there's no way to kind of get around that showing unless you actually do the butterfly locks and you're wrapping your hair. I think if anytime you do a crochet look, like, if you do an individual crochet, if y'all know how to not show your hair at the very top, y'all let me know because I need some help. But other than that, like, I think this style is very cute. I do not plan on taking it out no time soon. I will at least wear this for a month for sure, just because 1, it took so long to install, and 2, it's such a cute hairstyle, and I can like focus on letting my hair grow out without having to deal with it. So I'm super excited about this protective style. Definitely dope for these last few winter months, as we're into the new year. And so y'all let me know what y'all think about this look. I'll show y'all some, it'll be a better picture on the thumbnail of what the hair looks like, but I just wanted to show y'all, this is how long it is. It goes all the way to like my behind, so 24 inches for sure. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you're interested in more protective styles, or if you guys want me to do any like styling videos with this hair while I have it in my head. Y'all let me know in the comment section below. Also, I will link this hair in the description box below so you guys can check it out. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Super excited about the looks that we're about to create with this hair. And yeah, y'all let me know if y'all like this style on me and which protective style I should try next. And if you've watched this far and you're not subscribed, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing, sis? Go ahead and subscribe down below. Join the gym squad. That basically means you're joining a community of people committed to loving themselves authentically and living a positive life. So go ahead and subscribe down below, and you might as well go ahead and like this video as well, because that lets me know that you guys enjoy videos like this. And without further ado, y'all never forget, at the end of the day, without regrets, love yourself and be you till full. Bye, guys.